Welcome back, Truth Seekers. Zach here. If you're new to my work, I try to keep up with the celebrity deaths reported in the news. Oftentimes, they are full of very curious numerology and gematria, as is the case with Dick Van Patten, who reportedly died today, June 23rd, 2015. A date with 44 numerology, something we call the kill number. Oftentimes, these deaths also seem to have connections to the current president, the way they're worded, the specific numbers. In this case, 8 is enough makes me think of the number of presidents to die in office. The first was the ninth president, William Henry Harrison. He died April 4th, 1841. The eighth president to die in office was JFK, who died November 22nd, 1963. There hasn't been any since. That was 52 years ago. So anyway, like we said, today's date numerology has a connection to 44. Obama's the 44th president. First president to die in office died on April 4th. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated April 4th. Did a post on Obama and the Civil Rights Act and him being elected president 44 years later as the 44th president. Please check that out if you haven't already. Anyhow, this title of the show, 8 is Enough, has a gematria of 75, and with the S exception, 84. 8 is enough. 84. 84 is connected to Obama as well because his name in Jewish gematria, Obama, sums to 84. And his birthday is August 4th, 8/4. The show debuted March 15th, 1977. March 15th is the 74th day of the year. In the year 44 BC, Julius Caesar was assassinated on March 15th, the 74th day of the year. Jesus and cross sum to 74. I often refer to this as the number of the martyr, often found around death and assassination. The name Dick Van Patten in Pythagorean gematria sums to 50. In simple English gematria, it sums to 140. Notice the name Van Patten sums to 113, like the word mainstream, like the word green screen, often coded, movies, television, news. His birth name was Richard Vincent Van Patten. Vincent is a name with 33 gematria. If you use that V exception, it's plus 18 more, 51. The name Richard Van Patten with the V exception sums to 93. Interesting. His full name, Richard Vincent Van Patten with the V exception, sums to 144. Number of great importance. Richard has that gematria of 61. We've been seeing a lot of that lately with the church shooting, where church has a gematria of 61 in the King James Version of the Bible. The 61st book has perfect symmetry, 61 verses, no other book like it. He died at this age of 86, Truth Seeker. There's something special about the number 86. The word symbol has a simple English gematria of 86, just like triangle and pyramid, what's all over our currency. And if you learn gematria, you can see the numerical meaning behind these words and these phrases. Novus Ordo Seclorum has Pythagorean gematria of 96 with the S exceptions like Freemason. Freemason with Pythagorean gematria sums to 42. Like the little acronym here at the base of the pyramid. Freemasons. Running the show. He was born December 9th, Richard Van Patten. Date with 32 numerology. So often in these celebrity deaths, we find a connection in terms of numerology between the birth date and the death. In this case, his date of birth has a connection to the number 68. He died at the age of 86. Caskets are 8 feet long. They're buried 6 feet deep. We find these numbers around death very often as well. With the reduced method, his life number, he has a connection to 49. Important number of significance, number of revelation, very important in the United States of America. Have posts on Revelation and the birth of a nation. Please check them out. And then he died June 23rd, 2015, Truth Seeker, a date with interesting numerology as well. With the full method, it sums to 64. The word Thelema has a gematria of 64. Thelema worships the number 93. So often these celebrity deaths seem to be connected to Thelema. And again, that 44 numerology with the reduced method, like the word kill. His initials DVP have simple English gematria of 42. He died in Santa Monica, California, also with a gematria of 42. So that's pretty much the message, Truth Seeker. Just want to document these deaths and these occurrences. Sometimes we're able to reference them weeks down the road and see how they connect with what else is going on. As for whether these people are really dying or faking their deaths, I do not know. The fact that they're elderly, it makes me think that they very well might be truly dying. All right, Truth Seeker. Until